A 20-year-old male has been charged with dangerous driving. Meanwhile, there's been another crash in Whangaparoa today, this time fatal, and two other fatal crashes in Fielding and Palmerston North. And in another incident, the death of a cyclist near Otaki on Friday has prompted calls for mandatory manslaughter charges for drink drivers who kill on our roads. New dad, 46-year-old Frank Van Kampen, was cycling on a bike lane on State Highway 1 at Te Horo when he was hit and killed by an elderly driver who had allegedly been drinking. Demelza Leslie reports.
Ron Chatters is still in shock, having witnessed the death of a close friend and work colleague by a woman driver he says had clearly been drinking.
She's driving like an idiot, which she was. I mean, that would be a tame saying it is. She was just diabolical.
Frank Van Kampen was cycling home from work on Friday afternoon when he was hit from behind. The 46-year-old was a popular school teacher at Kapanui Primary School in Waikanae and had recently become a father. Ron Chatters says the pensioner who drove into him should not be allowed behind the wheel again.
She should be charged with manslaughter. Should be nothing else. Mandatory manslaughter should come in for people who have been drinking and driving and kill somebody. I know she's 70-year-old, but it's no excuse.
3 News understands a 70-year-old woman blew nearly twice the legal alcohol limit. Police have suspended her licence and say it's likely she'll face charges once the Serious Crash Unit finishes its investigation. The Sensible Sentencing Trust says it's pushing for changes in the law, making manslaughter charges mandatory for drink drivers who kill.
The person has made a deliberate decision to drink, then they've made a deliberate decision to get behind the wheel of a car and drive. It's two deliberate decisions which then result in the death of an innocent person.
Alcohol Health Watch says young people have picked up the message about drink driving, but it seems to be missing a generation.
Some of the older drinking culture that the older people have is still shining through quite strongly, and I think they find it quite difficult to make the decision not to drink and drive.
Those taught by Van Kampen say he'll be sorely missed.
He encouraged us to do heaps of things.
He's fun, sporty, got us out here and do line dancing and stuff here.
A funeral date hasn't been decided yet, but Kapanui School says it's keen to be involved in any way it can. Demelza Leslie, 3 News.